think the step that the Supreme Court took was necessary to some extent. There was a guy who was, there was a group which was asked to comply with the law. There was an order passed by the Supreme Court which was not complied with. Several opportunities were given, a long rope was given. He did not. So the majesty of the law had to be upheld. Therefore, the courts had to drag him to court. And then what do you do? Once the guy is in front of you, how do you extract some commitment of payment from him? So to that extent, I would even justify keeping him in jail briefly to extract that additional pressure. But I would not expect the Supreme Court to push this beyond a point to kind of make it a more vengeful, kind of thing, because we are talking about personal liberties being involved here. But more importantly, keeping him in jail will not solve the issue of actually extracting the money out of the group. So I would expect the Supreme Court to push for a higher upfront payment. Give him a bit of space in terms of a 3-month or a 6-month period to come up with more significant installments of the remaining payments. Supervise itself the sale of certain crucial assets of the group and make sure that the consideration does not flow into the Sahara accounts but into some kind of an escrow arrangement which is controlled by Supreme Court and supervised and distribute the money with the help of SEBI. I don't think targeting one particular individual and pushing him to a corner by keeping him in jail is going to solve the issue. What if he says, okay, I'm ready to be in jail for the next few months? Will that really solve the problem? So if you're talking about investor interest, if you're talking about eventually fulfilling the need to pay the money back, I would say we'll have to look at a reasonable, realistic time frame for this payment.